I'm in the process of getting my room painted, so I'm not doing much knitting. So I figure instead of showing you the same two things over and over again, I will just do a vlog, finish off July, and then sometime in the first week or so of August, I'll have a proper podcast. So while I'm talking, I'll just do an overlay of me getting ready to do the painting, and that's the color. What was it? Magician's Cloak. And I'm using, what was it? Sherwin-Williams Infinity, and the style is satin. I like satin because it's not shiny, but it gives a little bit of sheen and it's easy to clean. Just in case you guys are wondering about the paint. So I'm going to show you around and show you what I've done. Because I've got all this stuff back here, I kind of have to do a shuffle in the room, so I couldn't get everything done at one time, which is not how I like to operate, but I don't really have a choice because I don't have a place to put all this stuff. So I'm waiting for all this to dry, then I'm going to do my touch up. Everything is second coated that I'm going to show you, and then, well, most of it is second coated that I'm going to show you. And then in a day or two, I'm going to put the plates back on the wall, the outlet plates and the switch plates and all that, and shuffle everything this way. And then, let me show you right now. And then shuffle everything over here so that I can paint the other side. So this color is showing off more mauve than it actually is. It's a deeper purple. And I have fluorescent LEDs in here. I'm going to switch those out for a brighter white. But this is the color. And this wall here, that's only a first coat, and then I'm going to finish off this side. I'm going to finish off this side, and then I'm going to finish off this side, and then all this will be second coated. So yep. So yeah, I got to shuffle all this over here. And that's all I've got for right now. Oops, let me get you out of that light. That's all I have for right now. I'll show you what knitting I've done. Not much, but I'll show you. I started on the Numirlintu, I think it's pronounced. And this is with that Midnight Ruby. Get out of the light. Everything is bad lighting in here because I'm not set up, but you can see that's the beginning. I've done a few lace. You can do the lace in the garter wherever you want, so I did the lace here. Actually, there's two options. You can work up to a certain number of rows and then start the lace, or you can just put it in wherever. So I'm just putting it in wherever. So that's that, and then it's a second section and a third section of lace. And my idea is to this part here is going to have more garter than the rest of these sections of garter, and then I'm going to just do one more section of regular lace, and then after that I'll do a section of garter again that's even more than what this section is going to be, and then I'm going to do a double repeat of the lace to finish off. I'm hoping the shawl will be a good size by the time I'm at that point, which I think it would be because it's already half my body span, so I don't see why it wouldn't. And then here, oh boy, all the mess. I am at, this is so bunched up. I finished that lace section, and I think I was at the stripes when I last spoke to you. So I'm at, I don't know, just past 50 rows. That's my marker for 50. So 52, 54. I'm at 54 rows. I need to do 100. I don't know if I'm going to do 100. I might do 75 because it's already pretty lengthy, and then I have another lace section, so we'll see. And that's it for right now. So I will come back when the painting is done and you can see everything. I suspect it'll probably take me at least another week or two to even get everything in this room, because I've got the closet that's full, I've got the stuff I just showed you that's in here, plus I have some boxes in my bedroom. So it'll be at least a week or two before I get everything down here, and then I can start try to get situated and figure out where I want to put everything and put my shelves up and then start decorating. So it's a process. But I think I'll get, you know, at least the hard stuff done inside of a week, so that's good. Alrighty, so I will see you in a few seconds, I guess. I forgot to mention that I finished my winter solstice shawl. That was with the garter and the drop stitches. I decided to not do the 3 skeins. I haven't blocked this yet because I don't have space to block anything right now. So I just have this growing pile of projects that need to be blocked. So as soon as this room is done, it's going to be a blocking party, y'all, like for real. So it's on a small side, which I knew it would be, but I think after blocking, I'll probably get at least 4 or 5 more inches. So yeah, forgot to mention that. And in case you're new, when I was talking about this, that's the Lilli Pilli by Ambah O'Brien. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Today is July 21st. I'm in the same clothes as last time. Do I care? Not at all. So I'm going to finish this wall and this wall and do some touch up, and then come back and do second coat on this wall and that wall, and then I'll be done. Can't wait. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. We went to Smart Art Supply in Nashville and show you what I got. So they had this brand, Sensations, Souls and More, sock yarn. Got it for $3. I don't know how much it normally goes for, but it is $75.25 merino wool and nylon. I'm assuming it's merino, but it might not be. So that's what it's supposed to look like knit up, so we'll see. I don't know if it has, maybe inside the tag it'll tell you what gauge you're supposed to have to make that. Well, I guess that would be this part though, right? So yeah, we'll see how accurate I get. And then this, it's, to me it's definitely hand dyed, but it was already caked up, so they just put premium yarn on there and $15. I didn't weigh it, but judging from the size, it looks like it's going to be 100 grams, 4 ounces plus or minus, and it is dark purples, dark blues, charcoal, white, variegated. So don't know how that's going to knit up, but I think I'll add that to something. I'm sure I will. Forgot to say, the colors for that sock yarn is like a lilac-y blue, pink, light pink, dark pink, some muted green, and white. And then, sorry, I was interrupted. My son has a job interview, so I was helping him out with that. Okay, and then I got these 2 skeins from a brand I never heard of, Autumn and Indigo Fibers. And they're selling these for $15 a piece too. They're from Spokane, Washington. Okay. And the information's this way. What is it? It is 100% superwash merino wool. 231 yards. So it's DK. And it is like it's like two different shades of taupe. So there's like, I wouldn't say it's tonal, but you know, a little bit of a variegated taupe with brown speckles. Looks like there's a little bit of breaking here in the speckles. So there's like orange speckle with the brown speckle, which I think is a really cool effect. Tiny bit of green speckle. Actually, you could probably see it more in here, in there. And I'm gonna say that's probably from breaking too, but you know, sometimes just because it broke doesn't mean it, you know, you need to fix it. Sometimes you want that break because that's what makes it pretty. So yep. Oh, there's a little bit of pink in here. That's probably from breaking too. It might not be either, but you know, you never know. Actually, the pink looks like it might be intentional because there's some pink in here too. So yeah, that is my haul from Smart Art Craft Supply. Go check them out. You never know what they're gonna have if you're in the Nashville area. I'm bored. My room's a mess. I'm tired of knitting on the same two shawls. I want to knit on a garment. My yarn's all packed up. I forgot I have to paint the closet. So all this just came out of the closet. And I gotta get the shelving down. And I don't know how to do that. I sort of know how to do that, but I'm gonna let my husband do that. And then I gotta paint the closet. So whenever that happens, I was really hoping to be done with all this by the end of the month. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I have enough yarn to do a tank top, but it's gonna be DK weight yarn. So I was thinking, I think in my last podcast I mentioned that I was gonna possibly reknit the Maia tank as that one size, that free pattern. But if I do that, all I really have is that hand dye that I just showed you. That's like that taupey color. I can do that with a brown because 2 skeins isn't going to be enough. I'd end up going into a 3rd skein. I wouldn't finish a 3rd skein, but I'd be going into a 3rd skein. So it's like I can contrast that with a dark brown, and I'm like, I don't think this is going to look all that great. And then I have my forest floor color, which is a really rich dark brown with like some deep reds in there, and I'm like, that's really fall-like, which is fine because our falls are still hot, so it doesn't get cool here normally until December. The last couple years we actually had a fall, so it's a little bit iffy these days. But regardless, that'd be a good color for September and October. So I might do that. I don't know. I'm just really tired of knitting on the same 2 things. Maybe I'll sit on it for a day, and if I still really want to knit on that, then I will cake up my forest floor DK weight and start on another Maia. I think that's what I'll do. Because maybe my mind will change tomorrow, maybe not. I just want to be done with this already. I really, really do. Okay, that's it for now. I think I'm going to sign off now. So hopefully by my next official podcast, I'll have that room done with the closet. It's not really a room. All this stuff figured out, and maybe have a podcast corner. Lofty goals. Lofty goals, I know. But I'm going to at least work toward them. So I'm going to show you what I have left for my knitting. Because probably by the time I do my official podcast next, I'll have 2 finishes. That'll be awesome. So I'm going to turn you around so that you can see what's going on. Okay, so I just started the last of the lace on Lilli Pilli. My sinuses are a mess this morning, y'all. Sorry. So I've got, I think this is one repeat. So I have a few more repeats to do of this, and then it's done. And then in my basket over here, I don't want to pull my needle out. I'm on the last part of garter that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do, whoops, 2 repeats of the lace before I run out of yarn. So that should be done soon too. This is the yarn I was talking about with the Maia tank that I was thinking about making, and I'm probably still going to do that, but now as you can see, I'm just dropping everything here. I have room for to put the yarn on here, but I have to move all this stuff to get to my winder. So I think I'm just going to put the Maia tank on hold. I am still going to make it, and that'll be my next garment. And then hopefully when all this mess is taken care of, I will figure out my yarn situation and see if I can get a sweater on the needles. So that's it. So hope this vlog finds you well, and I guess I'll see you next time. I'll see you in 2 weeks, middle of August. Okay, bye.